What is up, everyone? My name is Chrono, and welcome back to more Take Chrono Plays Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. In the title of these videos, I'm probably not going to put Xenoblade Definitive Edition, just say Xenoblade, because same game. I don't know all the changes in the Definitive Edition, but there. Anyway, we're going back to Colony 9 so we can do some quest. And except there's one over there we can grab a whole bunch in there. And one over there. So I'm gonna speed around at speed of sound and grab a lot of quests. So there seems to be a quest over here that we can turn in. Which will do that as well. Anywho, while we're doing this quest, I'm probably just gonna do a lot of ranting and stuff. There's something I've been wanting to say in the last episode, a couple episodes, but I just keep forgetting about it. Also, these little, like, rabbit-looking characters, they're not pawns, they're like an alternate race in this game. Yeah. Anywho, so one thing I want to talk about is Xenoblade. And how I got into, like, oh, this is an item we need to grab for quest to be completed. Sweet. Oh, the S-banner. So yeah, Xenoblade to me was just one of those games that I just played. Well, how I found Xenoblade is probably how a lot of people found Xenoblade, is through Chaka Connery. And I think it was in his Majora's Mask Let's Play, he was talking about a game getting localized, and I think it was Xenoblade he was talking about. And when he did it Let's Play, I was watching it and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then as he kept doing it and getting further in the story, I'm like, wow, this game is actually really cool. And when I went to GameStop and I saw they had a copy of Xenoblade for sale, it was like $60. I'm like, yeah, that's too expensive for me. It's actually funny, even nowadays, it's like, oh, $60, yeah, sure, why not? And I look at like PS5 games, like they're $80, and I'm like, I'm good. Even though I don't have a PS5, so it doesn't matter. And it was around when Xenoblade Chronicles 2, not 2, X was. Oh, this is John. I was going to talk to him so we can get another affinity in the chart. But I remember when Xenoblade X came out, and for my birthday, I actually did buy it.
What's up?
Yeah, Xenoblade X for the Wii U, and I was playing it. And I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." Xenoblade 2 is just a completely different game. I think that's all the quest. I keep forgetting I can just press Y, because there's a quest line over there. Also, I noticed there's a quest way out in the distance that we have to go grab, which I can do that. But yeah, I remember watching like 2 episodes of Chugga's Let's Play, and then I'm like, oh, I stopped playing Xenoblade X, and I kept doing the back and forth. But eventually I just stopped playing Xenoblade. And when 2 was announced, I was super excited. But I didn't have a Switch at the time, so I couldn't buy it until, like, I think roughly a couple months, a year. I think a year after it came out. And I bought it, and I think I got, well, to me, I think it was like very far in the game. But after thinking about it, it's like maybe like 4 hours into the game. And I just stopped playing the game. And when Chugga did his Let's Play of 2, I was like, you know what? I'll play alongside. And I did, and when I beat it, I was like, man, Xenoblade 2 is just the most beautiful game I've ever played. And when 3 was announced, whew, I was excited. I do like this franchise. I think it's fun. I probably will go back and play like the Xeno Saga games, but it's one of those things where I don't know. Collection quest, I think we actually have that quest completed. Mainly because I saw one out of the thing. But yeah, honestly, Chaka Connery is one of those Let's Players that gets me into a lot of different franchises. The Mother franchise, the Xenoblade franchise, I think it's like the only 2 major games. I started liking Super Paper Mario because of his Let's Play, but that's just one out of the game out of the franchise. But there's actually a lot of JRPGs that I've actually beaten recently. Well, recently is yeah, around last year I beat them. But there's a lot of games that I played last year, JRPGs that I beat for the first time, and I was like, this is amazing. Persona 4 was one of them. So we learned new art, sweet. But I remember playing Persona 5 when it came out. Actually, no. Persona 5 was out, and both my friend and his brother was talking about it a lot. Oh, it's an item down there. I might as well go down here. We have to swim in water anyway. It's why. I got all the quests. Now it's just enemies and stuff, so we'll be doing a lot of quest clearing because we gotta get a little. Oh, a rainbow zirconia. We need 3 of those. Yeah, I know the quest thing just said 1 out of 2, but we need that for the Collectopedia, and that's a very rare item to pick up. Luckily, there is a quest that a character does give us. I think we need to have 1 star or 2 star inside the Colony 9. But we have to go over there because there's a quest that we have to go out there for. Hopefully we have it because there's not a quick travel spot over there. But at least it gives me more time to rant. That's one positive about JRPGs. When you get to these questing episodes, you can just rant while you just walk around and fight enemies. But what was it? Yeah, I was talking about Persona. My friend and his brother was playing Persona 5, and they were like, oh, Persona 5 is a really fun game. And when Joker was announced for Smash, I was like, I'll give Persona a chance. Played it, enjoyed it. And at that time, they started playing Persona 3 and 4, and they started liking 3 and 4 a lot more better. And I was like, you know what? I won't play 4, because it was actually on Steam. I think it was like... How much was it actually? I think it was like $10 on Steam, and I bought it, or 20 bucks. I was like, okay, I'll play this. And like I said, this always happens when I play RPGs. I will play them non-stop, like daily, get very far in the game, then take a break, and not come back for a while. I got to the, I'm gonna say palace, even though in Persona 4 they're called dungeons. I got to the second to last dungeon. I can say dungeon. I quit the game. Didn't play for like 2 to 3 years, or 2 years I think. Come back, beat the game. It took me like 10 hours to beat. And I was like, why didn't I just, you know, wasn't there a quest over here we had to do? Oh, it's over there. Wow. These are some high-level enemies, so we gotta be careful. Are they? Yeah, level 12, only level 7. And level 77 boy right there. But yeah, that eye mark that I talked about in the last episode. They automatically, if you get inside the brain of vision, they will attack you. There's a game that shows you the line of sight, everything, and I was like, what is it? I'm like, oh, Majora's Mask. I think at nighttime it shows you the range of their sight when you sneak into the Deku Palace. Is it up there? How does one get up there? 35 almost. What? Why do we have a quest to get up here? Oh, I know why. So, let's do that real quick. Is it start? Promote limit XP gain and adjust character levels. No, I'm good. Change time, that's where it is. We're gonna change it to be day. I think during the night it's where all the creepy crawlies are at, and during the night... Oh, these enemies don't even give aggro unless we bother them, so it doesn't matter. Ah, it's just a collectible that we didn't need. But there is a quest down here for Stone Crab. Might as well do it. Anyway, Ryan got a new art. Let's fight him real quick. And it was Force Ring. If we do this, it fills up our talent gauge. So now we can take the aggro from them. There we go. See, with 3 people, super good. You can kill enemies a lot more faster. But yeah, Wall Swing is really good against like multiple enemies because you can fill up your talent gauge super fast and then gain all the aggro, so Shulk and Fiora can just focus on the damage while out hoping to get killed. Take this again. I did not want to use Wall Down. Yeah, sorry, I can't topple this one, boys. I want to get so they both, because they both have a back attack art, so might as well make them focus on me. I'm awake. Select quest is now done. You don't have to do that. There's level 35 enemies. I do not want to fight. There's a quest that there's like a boss in that cave right over there. You can't really see where I'm pointing, but over there, the direction that Ryan's facing, there's a boss, and it's for a quest. I keep dying to him because I'm slightly underleveled, and I remember that. I did do. I don't want to change time. I want to go to the map. I did do a Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles on my old channel. That it's still up and running. There's a quest apparently here that's done. Oh, you have to think what's her face. But yeah, there's a old channel of mine, which it's still up and running, so you guys can watch a lot of my old Let's Plays if need be. Which technically I should just go back to doing Let's Plays on that channel. Obviously, it makes the most sense. But I wanted a fresh take on Let's Playing again. Clear my mind of all the Let's Plays I have done, because it's kind of like the same thing with my Maple Story channel, where I upload a video and I'm like, okay, I want to try to upload more regularly, not monthly, but it just keeps happening that I keep doing monthly videos. And for there's all the blue chains for that quest, and since where is, so we can turn that quest, and there's a quest over there, 2 more quests down here. Let's go here and grab those 2 quests real quick. But this is the guy I was thinking of, Kenny Roger or Rohan. Well, yeah, so I keep uploading once a month, and I keep telling myself, so I get to the point where some people start thinking that that I upload a video, oh, I'll see you guys next month, even though no one says that or no one thinks that. This quest is one of those story quest lines, and I believe if you do it with a certain character, you get more affinity. These quests I want to wait until later to do. I just want to do the generic stuff right now. That's why I'm not going to accept those right now. Luckily, they're not missable and not. Okay. Anywho, let's head up here now and grab this one last quest up here. Back to the whole Let's Play thing with videos. On my old Let's Play channel, I would record a new Let's Play, and I record the first 3 episodes because that's how I normally record like new Let's Plays. I record 3 episodes to see if I actually enjoy the game or not, if I'm feeling up to it. Oh, Dixon.
Oh, hi.
And oh, you're a named character. I thought you were a generic quest. Oh wait, I think I know. No, that's not the quest I'm thinking of. Sure, I'll do it. But there's a quest for number 10. Because we got 10 people in our thing. There's a quest with a character that looks just like her. I don't know if it's her that wants to fight for like power or something. I don't remember. But I don't think we have the ability to do that. So let's switch up our party real quick. Switch to you and then change equipment. And go to Fiora because we got a weapon for you. And back onto the whole thing I was talking about before. When I was doing Let's Plays, I would record 3 videos, and then 2 days later, I'll record basically 4, 5, and 6. And sometimes on episode 4, I'm not really feeling the game anymore because, like, I don't know, certain points, I guess, in the series or something, I don't remember. But I already uploaded episode 1, and people watch it, and I cancel it. That's usually what happened. I start thinking that every time I did a Let's Play, so it's like, oh, Let's Play Sonic Colors. Record 2 videos, enjoy it. Episode 3, I'm kind of getting tired. And then episode 4, don't feel like doing it anymore. But I already uploaded episode 1. I don't know. That's kind of what made me not enjoy Let's Playing anymore, because like I just kept giving up on some games. But I just have to give games a shot, and that's what I want to start doing. And I even thought about doing one main Let's Play, which in this case would be Xenoblade. A side Let's Play just kind of fill the gap just in case I just get overwhelmed, especially with Xenoblade being a big game. I probably will get overwhelmed quite quickly. And I'm going to change it to like, I think 11 at night to find Desiree. She is not that one over there, she's the one over here.
Hello.
You fixed it. Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on, I promise. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Shulk wanted me. What would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose so I had an excuse to talk to you? Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. Anyway, thanks again, you're so reliable. So is she the same age as us? So she's like the same age as Shulk and Ryan. No, it would say an art was learned before we get Affinity Coins. I think get an Affinity Coin every time I level it up. Actually, skill tree. Each character has a skill tree, but to get links, you have to level up your character's affinity with each other. And what I want to do is change some of what you learn. I think there's one. This one gives us more XP every, well, from experience, which we could go for that. But I think the one I want, it really doesn't matter which one would be more useful right now. Also, let's just stick with this one. Now, skill link. You see how there's a whole bunch of different shapes? When you link a skill, you pretty much give this same skill to other characters. I believe the ones like this are given to everybody regardless of who has it linked. And I want to put you on this one so we can start getting max HP. And for you, increase block rate when at half HP. That could come in handy. So yeah, your Affinity Coins is what allows you to link a lot of these skills together. Can't do it right now because, actually, let me go back to that menu. If I go to the Affinity chart, the party, they're both, well, oh, she's 18. Can we actually look at all the other characters and see their age? Oh, we can. Oh, Desiree's 2 years older than Shulk. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's Miller. Oh, Captain Leader. Wants me to go back, does she? What if, is it with that woman? I can't, she come find me herself? Now I think we have to go back and talk to them, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to make a small cut right here and pretty much check the quest log to see if I have everything that I want. Alright, I did check. We have all the quests that we can possibly get up to this point, except for the story ones. Like we saw up at the resident district with there's a character named Diagnosis, I think that's what his name was. I was sitting on a bench and I said we'd do his quest later. And Nira. Those are, I think, the only two quests that I'm missing. So let's head out and actually do some of these. Also, if you guys were wondering if there's going to be any story progression in this episode, sadly there will not be. But the big huge thing about this, we're doing a lot of quests. That's what I want each episode to be like. Just something progressive, I guess you say. Whether I'm getting my character slightly stronger, getting the affinity up into things so we can do more quests. I'm going to try to go for 100%, but I probably won't because 100% in these games are really big. Alright, we have to hunt these enemies, so let's do it. Wait, didn't she get a new art? No. We have to kill two of these. There's one more over there. What a bunch of jokers. And this will give us some levels, because there's actually an enemy inside the cave that I think we need to complete for a quest, and he's kind of challenging. He's not hard, but because he's this thing right here. Unique monsters. Bird unique monsters. Unique monsters are much stronger than other monsters. Without defeat unique monster, and you'll be rewarded with a better quality reward. So this is a Verdant Butcher. Level 5, but with 3 characters, we definitely got this. Alright, yeah, take the Orion, aggro Orion, thank you. Oh, so it says chance whenever it has that. Cool. Xenoblade Chronicles, the original thing, it actually did not tell you if you had a chance to get it or not. Wait, he was dazed? Who has a daze art? Does Firo have a daze art? I did not know that. Slit Edge. Now this unique monster is not that hard, but later down the line, some unique monsters become a nightmare. And there's some that you can't even complete until New Game Plus. Oh, you leveled up? And you got a new art. I think you have 2 arts we have to cover. Sweet. Ooh, shiny. I think that's getting level 3. Let's change our party real quick to Fiora so we can show off her new arts. Speaking of which, there's no exclamation points. So let's switch over to the day. Because I think most of the... Wait, how did I change to the quest line? Can I just do that by pressing a button? That's kind of cool. There's that quest that we can turn in. I might as well turn it in. And then a whole bunch of enemies we can fight up here. And then we're done. So let's do that real quick. The questing episode. Probably be one of my favorite parts about doing this Let's Play is the questing part. Because it's pretty much just let me rant, speak out my mind. That's one reason I wanted to become a Let's Player. Back then, when I was younger and doing Let's Plays, I just wanted to play video games. And now that I'm older, I actually just like ranting and just chit-chatting. Which is actually really funny. Because throughout all my time in school, I was the shy kid, so I never talked that much. So now that that quest line is done, I do have those other 2 quests we can do, like Nera and Diagnosis. I think Nera's quest is just wanting to make a friend. And I believe if you do it with a certain character, you get more points for it. I think you get more points for affinity towards not the colony, but towards other characters. So if we did it with say Shulk and Ryan, they would get more affinities because it's close to them or something like that. I believe that's how it works. And there's 2 new quests that open up apparently over here. Are they named NPCs or just generic things? Roko. Wait, what quest do you give us? These aren't timed quests. I can accept them and do them later. So you like solving problems, don't you? Well, I gotta whoop her. I broke my mom's pendant. She loves it so much. Dad gave it to her. Now mom's super angry and keeps making horrible mush for dinner. That is a worry. Yeah, it does sound good. If we don't eat some real food and fast, my tongue's gonna fall off. I tried to find someone who can fix my mom's pendant, but no one in the rest of the district can do it. Doesn't Shulk? Well, he works with machines. Thanks, Shulk. Does that mean you're asking for me? Roko's helpful request. This was not on the quest list. Oh, because you need 1.5. Oh, that's why. We already have 1.5 affinity with Colony 9. Wow. Now, raising the affinity of an area, so what is it? Well, I think they have better items in shop. Some characters change their quests. That quest over there is another quest that is story based. None of these disappear, so we can do this at any time. So let's head up back to that thing because I think that's some other quest we can do. Auto run, so we can actually just do this. Actually, since we're going to get back to the top, I'll talk about that. So they won't show us enemies over this because I think this counts as a different area. Because I know once we get to the top of the cave, it technically counts as Tephra Cave. So I hand bandit abundant. So let's fight this thing. So the new thing we got is Hidden Thorns. And then Lacerate. I didn't even get to show any of it, but it inflicts bleeding. There's a character later in the game, so I will spoil this. There's a party member we get that can inflict status ailments, and that's why he's one of my favorite characters, because I don't know, dot damage is just one of my favorite things. A long time ago in Maple Story, I used to want to main on Fire and Poison, and their whole gimmick is pretty much dot damage. Burn them with flames, and then have the poison slowly wither them away. And I don't know, I just love that type of playstyle. So Wood Bandit is also another quest line we can do. I think it's actually the character at the top of the hill that gave it to us. And I believe there's actually a unique monster somewhere around here. Also, I remember there's a quest for killing some enemies, and it's actually down here that gives us those enemies. There's actually a lot of quests, I just don't think we have access to them yet. And if that's the case, it's not that big of a deal. Now there is an area later in the game, not much later, actually relatively soon, probably 10 parts later from here, maybe, I don't know, that you have to actually complete everything before you can continue with the story, or they will actually disappear. And there's also a quest like that, area like that later in the game that does that as well. But I'll make note of those. Also, speaking of which, something just came into my head when I was walking to this area that I remember a long time ago. I was going to, when I was doing Let's Plays a long time ago. So, okay, just jumping ship off that topic. The person who got me into wanting to do Let's Plays is Chuck Conroy, obviously. One of my favorite Let's Players still to this day. And he inspired me to want to do Let's Plays myself. Actually, I think there's a unique monster down there that we want to fight, but that's the one we also want to fight up there. And he inspired me to do Let's Plays, and I always wanted to be kind of like him. So I want my Let's Plays to be like informative, like all that. But then I got to a point where like doing those kind of things is just a lot of work, and in reality, I can't be like Chuck Conroy. That's kind of how Let's Playing is. You have to find like your own style. And at one point, I actually had I was gonna have like a coloring system for my thumbnails. It's not like what I do with my thumbnails. My thumbnails actually right now, I don't have them designed yet, but they're kind of basic. I change my design like every like month almost. But I remember I was gonna have like a little thing in the corner. Actually, I think it was just gonna be colored based. So let's say bronze, silver, and gold. If the thing was to say bronze, at least you toppled it. I can't actually use my thing, but at least we killed it before anyone died. Killing unique monsters, I forgot to mention, it does give you Affinity Coins. So the more unique monsters you kill, the more links you can put to your other characters. Right, so imagine like, in the corner of my thumbnail, I had a bronze, silver, gold. Ooh, Ryan got new art, okay. And based on what color the thing was, it's what type of Let's Play it was. If it was bronze, it's just a casual playthrough. Like blind or just something I just felt like playing. Kind of like Pokemon, right? And for silver, it was a 100% playthrough. Yeah, it was like a 100% playthrough. Kind of went through the game, tried to get 100%. Kind of like if I did Mario 64. 120 stars. Now if it was a gold board, like say border or something, it means it's a 100% like, let's say clear. I would be covering over everything, and that would be a rare case because there's only some games I can actually put like so much time into. It was something I wanted to do a long time ago, but I realized I kind of just want to play games. That's what I'm aiming for. If I can do an informative Let's Play, by all means I'll try. But other than that, it's mainly just want to play games, give my experience on it, and just play games. You can use this as a guide. And I think when I think of Let's Plays, I think of walkthroughs, because you have walkthroughs, playthroughs. I feel like walkthroughs should be like those Let's Plays that help people through things. Well, Let's Plays are technically walkthroughs, but it's pretty much like what the title is, Let's Play. It's, hey, let's play a game. I play it, you guys watch it. Or I play a game, you guys play along. Who knows? That's something I like to do. Whenever I play a game, I just play alongside another Let's Player, because it's fun. Like right now, Chugga's playing Splatoon 2, and I just play every single day whenever he uploads the video. I do the same weapon, do the same story mission, just because why not? It's just fun. Anyway, with that ranting episode out of the way, we did a lot of quests. We still have a lot to do, I believe. I think the crown means we are done with the quest, so makes sense. Monster Quest 3-1, Colony Crabbles, and Colony. I didn't defeat 9 Crabbles. Lake. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things, and they won't popping up because, well, we wasn't close enough. Those quests we can do. We could do that before we go into Tephra Cave in the next episode. It would take like 5 minutes just to kind of do that. But anyway, with that said and done, do not hit a girl, Ryan. That's not nice. With that said and done, next time on Let's Take Runner Plays Xenoblade Chronicles, we will do a little bit more questing and head into Tephra Cave. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. And that's how we died.